where, according to sources, that the government is now planning to recognize various cryptocurrencies as an asset class and not as currencies. Now, cryptos will be treated as other tradable assets like bonds and stocks, but not as money. Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor is with us on the phone line. Abhishek, because there is no particular regulation or any ban on the use of cryptocurrencies in the country, what does it mean?
Well, exactly for that reason, Amita, the government is bringing in this legislation, possibly in the upcoming session of Parliament. I think the loose ends are being tied. The sources tell us that there is at least one clarity that has emerged in all the deliberations that have taken place between various stakeholders and important agencies, including the Reserve Bank of India, the Stock Exchange Board of India, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Home Affairs, even the Ministry of Defense. And that is that in no way cryptos can be treated as legal tender. At best, they can be asset classes subject to SEBI regulation, including appropriate, disclaimers, appropriate restrictions that apply. In fact, the bill that is going to come in, sources tell us, might include additional restrictions apart from the standard ones that apply to other asset classes or tradable commodities. So I think at least that much clarity has emerged. But then what is important is that the government's position has evolved from an earlier position where there was this thought that in no measure or in no way the cryptos can be made legal in the country, to now an evolved position where the cryptocurrencies essentially are seen as a technology tool based on blockchain, and they have to be incorporated or accepted in some manner, but then they have to be regulated so that their misuse or abuse, a concern raised by even RBI, for example, in money laundering, even in terror financing, can be absolutely eliminated or controlled. And that's why this bill that is going to come up, the legislation that is going to regulate this particular sector of technology that is emerging, Amita.
Right. Abhishek, if you can also tell us, especially when it comes to the concerns that had been raised by the government, we know that all the concerns were also raised similarly by the RBI. What is that the government is actually waiting for?
Well, so far as the RBI is concerned, the RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das himself has, been vocal about the issues that are there with cryptos, Amita. In fact, in the last fortnight, twice he has raised the concerns. The last being yesterday itself at one economic conclave, and it is believed that the numbers of Indians already into cryptos is something which is an area of concern, given the fact that the sector as yet remains unregulated. And what is of greater concern is that anything between 10 to 20,000 crore rupees could be already invested. So it's public money, people's money, and there has to be some way of regulating it and making sure that people don't suffer as well. So all those concerns are there. Apart from that, of course, as I mentioned, that the Home Ministry has concerns about terror financing. The reason why these concerns are there is because people have to understand this is an unregulated international
Abhishek,
phenomenon.
I'm told that Girish Bhardwaj is with us on the phone line. Girish ji, we are getting more track on the government's move that could be on cryptocurrency. What are your thoughts, especially when it comes to cryptocurrency and a bill that may be introduced by the government, sir?
Hello, ma'am. Namaste. I had written a detailed letter to the Prime Minister on 19th of October, where I have quoted this cryptocurrencies, the issue of menace of cryptocurrencies. Since these are volatile, this can be used for dark web, drug trading, and anti-national terror activities. We have seen many such activities like pro-ISIS websites like Al-Khabar Muslim and Isdarat, where soliciting their funds through bitcoins. So this can be a threat to our internal security and also our economy, because since this is not regulated by any bank, or this is the other type of hawala. So I had written a letter to the Prime Minister and Finance Ministry. Now I have received a reply saying that they'll regulate the same, or they are thinking to regulate the same. I wish the government does it. And they have mentioned clearly that they don't recognize any such cryptocurrencies. That was a reply from Finance Ministry.
So what is being said that it will not be considered as legal tender but as treated as stocks and bonds. What are your thoughts on that, Mr. Bhardwaj?
I think government has to regulate. It is clearly written in that letter, in the reply, that it is reported that all private cryptocurrencies, except any cryptocurrency issued by the state, be prohibited in India. So that was the advice of some committee. So I think government has to regulate. Now the time has come for its regulation.
Right, so we know that the Parliamentary Standing Committee of Finance has already discussed the pros and cons of crypto finance with various of those stakeholders there. Mr. Bhardwaj, thank you very much for joining us with your point of view. Abhishek, to you as well. We'll come back on this big story.